Hello there, woven web enthusiasts. Today I have quite a story for you. It comes from a throwaway account off of the adultery subreddit. And I need to explain it a bit, and then her post will be a bit easier to follow. So we have a 39-year-old woman that has been married to a 55-year-old man for about 20 years. And she just recently DNA tested both of her daughters, who are 17 and 18. And she's happy and surprised to learn that her husband is the father of both of them. And now she's going to use this new information to give him an ultimatum. She titles it, "Great news. My youngest daughter, 17, is my husband's and is not the result of my revenge fling years ago. Now I have options." She continues, "I tested both of my girls at the strong suggestion of a Reddit user, and it turns out they are full sisters, 17 and 18, and I was absolutely certain that the second was not my husband's. I got pregnant just after I stupidly revenge cheated on him because I found out his annual business trip with his buddies was not really for business. And in the absence of proof of adultery in the first 10 years of my marriage, mine, not his, my prenup is no longer an issue. Now, my husband, he's 54, and he and I have a great social and non-sex life. But I'm high libido, and he has zero libido. We've had a dead bedroom for about 5 years. So my boss and I started having sex about 3 years ago, and we occasionally swing with another couple every couple of months when I have my, quote, girls' weekend out, unquote. So now that there's no proof of my revenge fling, I am a lot more free to confront my husband about our no sex issues and maybe give him a choice. He fixes his libido, or I'm free to fuck around. What do you think? Should I give him the ultimatum?" And these comments are great because we have a comment and OP responds to every one of them. The first comment, "Senior old guy says, can he fix his libido?" And OP responds, "I don't know. I do know he hasn't tried. He asked his doctor once, he was discouraged, and he's refused to go to a specialist." And a deleted account says, "So you are 20, 21, you married a 35-year-old, and you're upset when he's in his mid-50s, and you're in your late 30s, and your sex drives don't match. And now you think the solution is to confront him for an open marriage? The delusion is strong here." And OP responds, "Just because you're 54 doesn't mean your sex life is over. A lot of my husband's business associates are older, and according to their wives and girlfriends, sex is not a problem. And enough of them have hit on me, late 60s on. But okay, 54 is far too young to have zero sex drive." And another deleted account says, "If I were you, I would declare that since he has not shown a bit of personal incentive to enhance your sexual relationship, you are now in an open marriage, or you can begin the separation process. Fixing it is a dead end. He's 54. It's not going to happen." And OP responds, "I agree, except last year we had a big argument about him always turning me down for sex, and he tried to make it up for me by buying me a brand new metallic red Mercedes AMG convertible roadster. Now, call me a gold digger if you want, but I look and feel smoking hot driving around in my new SL55. And seeing that, long-jumping dog 5'3", 4'3" pipes in, "You are garbage, and you should be put out to the curb as such. Do yourself a favor and admit what you did. You shame your husband and expect him to work on your relationship for you? What a complete self-absorbed ass you are." OP responds, "My husband married a 19-year-old knockout because he wanted a smoking hot piece of arm candy to show off to his middle-aged friends and clients and business associates. He got exactly what he paid for." And Long Jumping Dog responds back, "He's no better, but you chose to degrade yourself and betray your promise. You could have ended it. You made a childish decision, and now it's time to pay the adult cost." And OP responds, she says, "Last year, after a huge argument over my husband's lack of sexual attention, he bought me a red 2022 Mercedes AMG Roadster convertible. If that's my cost, I'll take it." And Dog finally responds, "And there you go. Exactly who we thought you were." And the final comment, Chemical Badger 6881 says, "Oof, way to set an example for your two daughters." So how about this woman? She's the mother of 2 teenage daughters. She's surprised to learn that her husband, their father, is actually the real father of both of them. The cheating goes back the first round 17 years. The current cheating goes back 3 years with a little extra added bonus and the swingers on her girls' weekends out. And now her idea is to give her husband an ultimatum of he performs sexually or they're going to open the marriage up. Notice how divorce is not an option for her. And notice how she admits she can be bought with a red Mercedes convertible. This is an example of how not to handle a marriage. What did this guy think was going to happen with a dead bedroom for 5 years? So he could have handled it then. Instead, he's handling it now. But what do you all think? Let us know in the comments, and I appreciate you listening.